The law of attraction, what it really is and what it is not. Let us begin by understanding what the law of attraction really is all about. It is somewhat amazing to see how much talk there is about the law of attraction and how few people actually know about what it is. The law of attraction is not a spell that you use and things begin happening that way. It is not that you chant like begets like 1,000 times a day and see things happening the way you want. If the law of attraction were so simple, we would have already witnessed the world as a much better place by now. People explain the law of attraction in various ways. The commonest definition you will find will be something like this: if you strongly believe that something should happen, it will certainly happen. A sentence couldn't be any simpler, but you will immediately realize that this raises more questions than it answers. The question of desires is the most important. Is it only what we desire and think about strongly that will happen? Or will things that we don't desire also happen if we somehow think strongly about them? Then there is also the question of internal conflict of thoughts. At times, there could be situations where we think equally in both ways. For example, we may think that a job could be ours or not. So how do we apply the law of attraction in such a case? Or what do we do when we are thinking strongly about something and someone else is thinking strongly about the exact opposite thing? What will happen in that case? In order to be able to reply all these questions, it is important to first understand what the law of attraction really says. Notwithstanding the various ways in which the law of attraction has been defined, we can break things down in the following 4 elements. We must know exactly what we want. We must begin a thought process for it, and begin vociferously asking the universe to make it happen. We must then visualize a situation wherein we already have what we are hankering for, and we must live in that reality. At the same time, we must not attach ourselves to what might happen. We must only think about having it. There is no room for apprehension. Can one really become rich by just thinking vividly about it? We need to understand the law better and learn how to implement it in order to get these answers. Understanding The Secret. You must have heard about the bestseller The Secret by Rhonda Byrne. Here's a deeper look at it and how it can be used to improve our lives. Understanding The Secret. This is the secret. Thoughts create things. What things make up your life? Are they things you love or things you'd rather change? Do you often feel that you'd be happy if only? If only you had that job, if only you had that amount of money, if only you had that perfect body. Or perhaps someday wonderful things are coming your way, but they haven't happened yet. Once you master The Secret, you will never make the mistake of feeling that way again. That's right, it's a mistake. Your thoughts have been creating the life you've had so far. And thoughts can be changed. Thoughts of success, abundance, happiness, beauty, strength, and health energize us. We begin to resonate with these things. We take positive, fruitful action which feels effortless. We attract people who are willing to open up doors, people who can teach us what we need to know, people with the resources we need. This is called the law of attraction. The secret is nothing less than the science of how thought interacts with quantum physics to create our experiences. You don't even have to understand it. You just have to do it. Try it out today. Start small. Start with something that you won't talk yourself out of. Do you want a great relationship with your boss? Picture what that looks like. Picture it in every intimate detail. What does it feel like? Feel those feelings. Be thankful today that you have such a great relationship with your boss. Then claim it. Begin acting as a great relationship with your boss is how it is, always has been, and always will be. Pretend if you have to. Speak with the confidence someone with a great relationship with his boss has. Watch what happens. Then prepare to be excited. Changing a little bit, let's talk about mindset and management. Personal development is extremely crucial to internet marketing. If you want to build your business, believe in your business. Are you feeling overwhelmed? Are you staring at a long list of tasks and new terminology, from SEO to social bookmarking? Is some nagging voice in the back of your head trying to tell you, as you stare at the World Wide Web, that this is not your grandfather's way of making money? So how true could it be? Well, you're right about part of it. This isn't your grandfather's way. This is your way, and it's going to be fantastic. Every journey, it is said, begins at the first step. Your first step is to work on you. Before you buy hosting, before you load up your web page, before you build your list, you have to know how to get your head in the game and how to keep it there. You're taking a leap of faith into a vast, wild territory that changes every single day. You're one drop in a shifting sea. In order to stand out, you need confidence. You need personal development. You need to apply The Secret. The secret is just this: everything begins with a thought. Thoughts lead to actions, which leads to the results of those actions made manifest in your life. The Orville brothers had a thought about a flying machine. They took the action of sitting down to design their machine and then going out to test it. They manifested the ability for you to go to an airport and be anywhere in the whole world in a matter of hours. And you thought you were sailing uncharted waters. Thoughts like, I can't do this won't work, well, I'll give it a shot, but if it doesn't work out I guess I've got my day job to fall back on, lead only to 2 kinds of actions: inaction or inefficient action. Either you talk yourself out of starting, or you spin your wheels reading email after email and surfing website after website without ever really getting your feet wet. As a result, your life fails to manifest a working internet business that gives you the freedom you really want. Compare this to positive, supercharged thoughts like, nothing's going to stop me. I have every tool I need. Other people have done this and so can I. I'm totally committed. I won't hold back. I've got a plan. Thoughts like this lead to you taking appropriate action. You create that product. You build that list. You stop fretting over the technicalities and the can't do and get creative about the can do. You start outsourcing anything you can't deal with on your own. You keep learning. You polish up your management skills and you keep your mind in the right place, and little by little, your small efforts turn into something much bigger, the manifestation of a new life. To continue following this series on the law of the law, click on the card above or the link in the description below.